Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It is your girl, Miss Tracy Renee, and I am here to show you all how I created a low content book using BookBoat. BookBoat is a really inexpensive tool you can use to create books and sell, and potentially sell on Amazon. And I'm going to show you how I created a journal using BookBoat, and I did upload it to Amazon, but today's video will solely be me showing you all how I created my book, and there will be a part 2 to this video of me showing you all how I uploaded the book that I created, or the journal that I created, onto Amazon. So let's get right into this video so I can show you all how I used BookBoat. Alright you all, so I am going to go into my Safari and I'm going to type in BookBoat. It is pre-selected for me because I've already used BookBoat, and I just simply log in. Creating an account for BookBoat is really easy, really simple, and it's not that expensive at all. Before I go to create, I want to show you all that they have really good tutorials on how to use BookBoat, from anything from like BookBoat designs, keywords, when you are selling, and it gives you examples, or it'll show you products that has already been made on BookBoat. So I'm just going to simply type in journal for keywords, and let that generate, and once that generates or populates, you will see journals that has been created using BookBoat. And it's a variety of different journals, and you can kind of use this tool as a guide for ideas when you are creating products on BookBoat. BookBoat is really easy to use, really simple, and you just can't go wrong. So I did type in journals, and here are some journals that populated from using that keyword. I'm pretty sure if I was more specific about which journals, those specific journals would populate. But here is just a list of the journals that came just from me typing in journals. Now we're going to go to create, and I'm going to select BookBoat Studio, and I do have to log into here. Once I log in, I will you will see that I had a project going already, but we are going to start over and select new project. And everything is pre-populated, so the size, the project type, the only thing that you would have to do is type in a project name, and I'm just going to simply name this journal. And right here, the product name really doesn't matter. It would matter if you are trying to upload to Amazon to sell. Once I create the new project, it takes me into these templates here where I have a cover and the interior of the book. So I'm trying to check to make sure I did select to have 100 pages. And I'm looking here, and I see that I do have 100 page count. So I just wanted to make sure I had 100 pages. But once you get into the templates, or once you get into the studio to create the new project, you will select and highlight the cover and go to images. And here you see I have pre-selected images already, because these are things I used and I created already. But you will go to Pixabay, and you would just type into the search whatever you are looking for, and you can simply put pink flowers, and all sorts of pink flowers will pop up. I mean, it is endless, okay? Endless pink flowers. You can go yeah, and here it's like a real image of a flower. Wait, we don't want that yet. Okay. Go back to images, go to Pixabay, and you can search in anything from pink flowers like I just did to marble. Maybe you want a marble background, so I'm just going to type in marble here and press search, and all sorts of marble things pop up. And sometimes the search is endless, but I'm gonna be, look, marbles, actual marbles. But I'm gonna be a little bit more specific, and I'm gonna go back up to the top, and I am gonna search. I'm gonna search for marble background and see how specific the search would be after I do that. And once I type in marble background and search it, you can see that it's a little bit more specific to a backdrop or a background. But yeah, just for my sake, I see this Christmas tree right here. So let me go back up, and I'm gonna search for Christmas and see what pops up. Okay, not bad. So you can literally search up anything, and it will give you, that keyword. It will give you images from that word that you search. And let me just type New Year and see what pops up. And you can get really creative when you are searching for pictures to upload as a cover. Get really creative. It's really fun to just sit and create. I mean, at least for me, I get a joy in doing things like this because, it gets my brain flowing. Ooh, 23. I was looking for that. 2023. I think I'm going to use this. I actually was looking for a 2023. I'm going to use that. So when I clicked on 2023, it just automatically generated to my cover. But I do want to put a background, and I'm just going to use a background that I already have on my cover. So I just selected this background that I've already used, and I've already created a book using this background. And then I'm going to sit the 2023 on top of that. Up is at the back of it, so I'm just going to use the panel in the right hand corner to kind of order the cover how I want. 2023 will go on top of the painting there, and I will just play with it until I get it centered as much as possible. And this is going to be a planner. So then I go into text and I type in, oh wait, let me see if they have the word planner in words when I search it in Pixabay. Planner. They have a bunch of planners, but I don't think, no. I could have been more specific, I believe, and just maybe typed in word planner, and maybe the word planner would have popped up, but it's okay. I'll just go back to the cover, and I'll use the text font format, and I will just type in the word planner and just use this and kind of match it up or coordinate it with the numbers 2023 as best as I can. And you can play with the coloring. You can adjust it to how you see fit. Again, like I said, you can get really creative. You can change the font. You can change the stroke color. And I am going to do that with this. I'm going to try to match planner with the 2023 color as much as possible. It might not be perfect, but it will look very similar. I also want to have the stroke black and the actual letters that gold color. So I'm gonna switch that up, and you'll see that here. Play with it, adjust and change things how you see fit, and go from there. So once I have the title how I want, I will go in and I will insert my back cover. And my back cover, I want it to match my front cover, only it will not have any text or numbers. It will just be the plain paint image, a watercolored image on the back. And this is my cover. Really easy, really fun, really simple to create. Oh, I do want to add this flower. So I have to adjust. So I want the numbers in the word planner to sit on top of the flower. So I just have to adjust the order in the right hand corner of this page to get it how I want. And I'm just simply like sitting the number in the word planner on top of the flower. And after that is done, I will move on to the interior. So my planner is really girly. It is really cute, right? I don't know. I don't want to like stereotype or, say this in the wrong way. So please excuse me. But I don't know. I made it girly because I feel like women are usually the ones that use planners. And guys do, but I believe like they would do it, when necessary. But women would be the first to like pick up a planner. So I did intentionally make this really girly to use. I also realized after I got this far that I actually wanted this to be a journal and not a planner. So I did go back in and change the word planner to journal, because I did want this to be a journal and not a planner. Once that was done, I went back to I have to make sure that it's saved, and that little green box up there must be green. The little like red tag is red now, so it has to be green in order for it to be saved. So I have to wait and be patient and make sure that the unsaved turns green and it saves. So you'll see once I press cancel, it's green now, so it is saved, and I will move on to the interior. I just simply clicked the page templates, and when you click page templates, it generates and populates things here. So in the search, just like the cover, I typed in what I was looking for. I typed in journal, and it gives you templates of different journals. You had like a cocktail journal, there's a dream journal, a food journal. I didn't even know people like did these things. You have my favorite, the gratitude journal. I am grateful always be grateful. The gratitude journal, but I'm just gonna keep it simple and just use the wide rule journal, and I don't necessarily have to preview that, so I'm just gonna click that page, and it will give me ask me the page choices. And I actually want this on all of the pages except the cover page. I don't want the cover page to have this, so I'm going to select all but unselect the cover page. And then I go to next, and all of the numbers are pre-generated for you. You do not have to change anything as far as the margins, the lines. Everything is pre-selected. And then I do want to change the color of the lines. I do, because I want the lines to be a little darker. I do have a journal that I already made and has shipped to my house, and I like it, but I would prefer the lines in the journal to be darker. So I'm going to change the lines in the interior to black, and then I'm going to save that or submit that. And here is how the interior of the journal will look. Really simple, really easy, and I have that set at 100 pages. And while all of that is loading, I will go back up and I will select download project, and I did select that second download option because it will download the cover separately and the interior separately. And once that downloads, it will go automatically to my downloads as a file on my computer. In here, I will just double check to make sure the cover is how I want it, which I like how that looks. So I'm gonna X off there, and then I'm gonna check the interior to see how I like the interior, and the lines are darker like I wanted them. And that is how I create my low content book on BookBoat or using BookBoat. I hope that this video was useful to you all. I just want to show you all a planner that I created like a week ago using BookBoat. It was really easy to create. I followed those same steps. Instead of having it as a journal, it is a planner, and the interior of the book is a little bit different. Instead, and I just showed you all how I used it. I just populated a monthly calendar on the interior, and I also added in a weekly planner. So like a monthly calendar here, and then the 4 weeks of a planner on the inside of the interior. And this is a matte finish, and here is the back of the book. So instead of a journal, I created a planner, and I will use this for myself. I had it like in front of my face, I should have, but I will use this for myself for 2023. And I do have 12 calendars, and for each calendar, each week there are 4 weekly planners along with the calendar. If you would like to see more on my planner that I created, let me know in the comments, and I will show you all how I created this year planner, because it will last for the entire year. I have 12 calendars that can be created, and within those 12 calendars I have 4 weekly planners for each month. But also I created a journal with 100 pages, and here is the interior. The lines here are gray, so they're really light. That's why I went on to this current planner that I created, and I made the lines black, because gray is really like, you know, you can see them, but they're not as dark and as defined as the black lines. And here I just kind of, you know, had a different title here, which it says, "No rain, no flowers, be one with your thoughts." And I used that same flower, but kind of changed the background to pastel, like, you know, watercolor lines. Really cute. And then this is the back of this journal, and it is 100 pages. Yep, and this is it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Part 2 of this video will be me showing you all how I upload the content to Amazon, and how Amazon, you know, create the book, ship the book, and get the book for sale, the pricing, all of it. I will show you all in part 2 of this video. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all in my next one.